Okay, you guys, we're only going to do two of the next type of example in our notebook. So I want you just, if you're in the middle of a page, just make a heading here that says missing digit. So I was at the bottom of the page and I'm at the top. The way that these are set up is you're missing a digit and then they give you answer choices to plug in. So this is 456 times something is going to get us 20,064. What I want you to realize is when you plug this in, it's going to either turn into 24, 34, 44, or 54. But the reason that these kind of suck is because you have to just plug something in and try it. And if you don't get the answer you need, you try something different. So I'm gonna do one with regular mom and dad, normal multiplication. I'll do one with an array, and then we'll see when we get the answer that we need. So I'll just start with the first answer choice. And if I plug in 2, that means I'm going to turn this into 456 times 24. There really is no strategy here, okay? You just plug in the number, and you try it, and you see if you get what you need. All I really want you to realize is it's not just you multiplying by 2. You're going to plug that 2 in the box, and it's going to be 24. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say that 4 times 6 is 24. 4 on the bottom, 2 up top. 4 times 5 is 20, and 20 plus 2 is 22. 2 on the bottom, 2 up top. 4 times 4 is 16, that's 17, and 18. I'm going to say those leftovers are gone. Mom's going to bed. That's Dad. 2 times 6 is 12, 2 on the bottom, 1 up top. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11, 1 on the bottom, 1 up top. 2 times 4 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9. My numbers kind of got really weird here, so I'm going to draw place value lines. I'm going to make this a little bit easier for my brain to see. That's a 1. That's a 9. So 4 plus nothing, that's 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. That's 9. That's 10. But that's not what I need. So I try something different. If 2 doesn't work, I'm going to try 3. But I want you to remember, you're not just trying 3, you're trying 34. You're plugging that number into the box. So I'm going to do this one with a multiplication array just for the people that multiply this way. So I would say that this is 450 and 6. If I'm plugging the 3 in, then I'm doing 34. I know these problems you guys are going to hate. I know that. They're a ton of work. But it is fair, and it is something that I see them ask us all the time, and I guarantee you will have one on the district assessment coming up, so we got to make sure we're ready. I'm going to say that 3 times 4 is 12. That's 1, 2, and 3 zeros. I'm going to say that 3 times 5 is 15. That's 2 zeros. 3 times 6 is 18. That's a 0. 4 times 4 is 16. That should be 2 zeros. 4 times 5 is 20, pulling down the 0. 4 times 6 is 24, no zeros, no 0. I'm very quickly going to stack these numbers and add them together. I have 12,000. I have 1,600, 1,500. I have 200. I have 180. And 24. I'm going to say nothing plus 4 is 4. That's 8, 9, and 10. Sorry, I'm not being very good here. Let me move my addition sign. Okay, so there's an extra one up here. I'm going to say that 5 plus this one is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. So that's 13, 14, and 15. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 plus nothing is 1. So I still don't have the number I need, And I know that it sucks, but you just keep trying. One of them's got to work. My next option is a 4. I want you to remember that you're not just multiplying by 4, you're plugging it in. So if we plug in 4, we're turning it into 44. I'm going to use Mom and Dad just because that's a lot faster for me. I'm going to say that 4 times 6 is 24, 4 on the bottom and 2 up top. 4 times 5 is 20, 20 plus 2 is 22, 2 on the bottom, 2 up top. 4 times 4 is 16, that's 17 and 18. Those leftovers are gone, Mom's going to bed, you gotta let Dad come home. 4 times 6 is 24, 4 on the bottom, 2 up top. 4 times 5 is 20, 20 plus 2 is 22, 2 on the bottom, 2 up top. 4 times 4 is 16, that's 17 and 18. 4 plus nothing is 4. 4 and 2 is 6. That's 8, 9, and 10. That's 8, 9, and 10. 1 plus 1 is 2. And we finally have what we need. So when you find what you need, you mark it off. I want you to try this one. So I'm going to help you a little bit, but the only way we're going to be able to do these is if we practice them. So I have 907 times something is going to get me 23,582. Our options are going to be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So if you do 1 and you plug in 1, then you're going to try 907 times 16. See if it gets you what you need. If not, try your next option. Plug in the 2. Try 26. See if it gets you what you need. If not, you plug in the 3. Try 36. See if it gets you what you need. One of them has to work. The only bad part is there's really no strategy here. You just got to try it and see what works. So I'm going to set you down. I'm going to try mine. I want you to start trying what you need. If you want to, you can go ahead and pause the video. I'm going to try mine, and when I have an answer that works, I'm going to go through it. I'm working still. I tried 16. I said that 6 times 7 was 42. I said that 6 times 0 was 0, and 0 plus 4 is 4. And 6 times 9 got me 54. I let him come home. That's Dad. I said that 1 times 7 was 7. 1 times 0 is... Oh, I messed up. Hang on. I'm trying to work too fast. That's my problem. 1 times 0 is 0. I don't know what I'm doing. 1 times 9 is 9. This still doesn't work for me, though, because 2 plus 0 is 2. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 4 plus this extra one is only 5. And 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. But I need 23,582, so I didn't get that. But that just tells me, you guys, that this doesn't work. So I'm going to plug the 2 in, okay, and I'm going to try it. And I'm just going to use Mom and Dad because that's a lot quicker for me. I'm going to say that 6 times 7 is 42, 2 on the bottom, 4 up top. 6 times 0 is 0, and 0 plus 4 is 4. 6 times 9 is 54. I'm going to let Dad come home. Mom's going to bed. That's gone. 2 times 7 is 14. 4 on the bottom, 1 up top. 2 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 2 times 9 is 18. I think this one's going to work for me. 2 plus nothing is 2. 4 and 4 gets me 8. 4 and 1 gets me 5. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. 1 plus 1 is 2. The good thing is one of them absolutely has to work. The bad thing is you gotta just plug it in and try it. Here's what I'm gonna do for you. On Schoology in the Red Weekly folder, there's a folder for Monday. wait, yeah, okay, no, there's definitely a folder for Monday. You're already in the folder. I'm losing it. You're gonna have something called multiplication practice. What this is, I only put 8 questions, but I put a time limit on it. So I gave you 45 minutes. You should have more than enough time. Doesn't matter how you're multiplying. You should have more than enough time. The first 2, all I'm asking you to do is just solve it. Type your answer in. And you can either type in with the commas or not. I put in like 4 different ways you can put the answer in. So as long as you have the right numbers, you should be fine. The first 2, this one has a 0. So remember, you got to drop that 0, but you need to add it back on at the end. I'll even put that hint in there, and I'll put the little thing so you can listen to it. Everything from there, I've already recorded something for. Okay, so I'll go back and record for number 2. But everything from there, you should be fine. All we need to do is practice. There's one like what we just practiced. You're going to have to plug it in and try it. I'm telling you what I want the answer to be. One of them will work. Okay? This one I'm asking you to look at the multiplication array, even if that's not how you typically multiply, and tell me what the multiplication equation is. There's one where I filled out the array. I'm asking you what the answer should be. All you guys need to do is add up those inside numbers. Okay? Type it in. This is normal, but it's multiple choice. So I'm going to fix number 2, and I will record so you guys can listen to it.